we meet again.
No need for small talk, Zag.
Welcome to my review of Hades. In Hades, which is currently in early access, you play as Zagreus, the ever-defiant son of Hades, god of the underworld. With your ever-defiant and clever lines of dialogue and some clever fourth wall breaking with the narrator, you quickly come to like young Zagreus. With the other developing dialogue between all those you encounter as you try and escape the underworld through the random generating dungeon maze, you come across choices in which paths to take. From upgrades to currency or health or new abilities, these choices will change how you play, as well as how Zagreus' kit will feel towards your own playstyle. In the early access, you have available to you the choice of 4 different weapons: Stygius, which is the sword; Coronact, the bow; Aegis, the shield; and Varatha, the spear. Each weapon has 2 attacks, its normal attack and its special, and each one offers you a unique playstyle, with no real advantage over which one would be better. However, as you delve into the underworld, you just start discovering boons, which summon aid from the gods on Olympus, such as Zeus, Poseidon, and Aphrodite, who give you a choice of 3 randomly chosen upgrades from their list of available upgrades, which can give you a special effect on your attack, special, dash, or your cast. You can also get boons that do extra effects when you take damage, or even increase the amount of HP and coin you get. As you clear each part of the underworld, these boons can change how you fight entirely, and is what makes Hades so alluring. Each and every time you jump in to make your escape, you know you'll be building Zagreus in a whole new way, which can be frustrating or exciting. The last major progression mechanic you will run into is the Daedalus Hammer, which upgrades certain properties of your weapon. For example, on the bow you can get upgrades such as Rapid Shot, Piercing Shot, and Relentless Barrage, which can change how much damage or the properties of your attack or special. For example, Rapid Shot makes you so you no longer have to charge your bow, but it does 20% less damage. Now onto the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Have a nice death.
First off, the good. Hades has a great cast of voice actors who make you want to keep talking to them, to find out more and more about each and every character you run into. And this aspect alone makes me really want to keep playing this game, so I can learn as much about them as possible. With names, everyone that knows even a little bit about Greek mythology will recognize, as well as some new faces. Though the permanent upgrades attainable are not direct power-ups, you can increase certain aspects to make Zagreus get the upper hand in certain situations. If you were to be able to give Zagreus pure stat upgrades each and every time you enter the underworld, it would end up becoming extremely dull, as you could easily just power your way through. This way you rely more on the upgrades you get during your in-run progression, which is what makes this dungeon crawler so interesting. Choose your own playstyle. Within Hades, you can choose your own playstyle. With the game giving you the ability to choose which weapon to use, it's essentially giving you the option to choose your own playstyle. Though some weapons may seem better than others at the start, the upgrades and boons you can get for each weapon can quickly change your mind on which one you think is best. The bad. The most irritating part of this game is when it decides to not give you any boons or power-up. With any type of randomized mechanic in the game, there are just times where the RNG gods on Olympus will give you the finger and tell you, nope, have fun poking away with your basic attack that does 10 damage to a boss with over 3k HP, maybe even more, while dodging a barrage of club beatdowns and the witch's fireballs. It's doable, but it sure the hell ain't fun. But this is hardly anything to get your panties in a bunch over. The ugly. The ugliest part of this game is the hell that is the second boss. No, but seriously, this game is terrific. There's nothing extremely terrible about this game. If I were to honestly give it an ugly, is that the game is short as of now. Even though you can get ahead on its progression system for the next major patch, there really isn't a whole lot. And because the game is incomplete, makes it extremely disheartening. However, they do tell you it's only early access, so if you buy the game expecting anything but an incomplete game, then there's no helping your type of stupid.
Now what?
My recommendation. If you enjoy Greek mythology, dungeon crawlers, games with a great narrative and a story you can't help but get sucked into, then this game is for you. However, due to the lack of content and its early access state, you could definitely put it on hold and get it later when more of the game or when the full game is released. All in all, Hades is a great game. Finding your way through the maze, discovering the new types of abilities and effects, gives this game a high replay value, and I have over 50 attempts through the current state of the game, and I'm still finding out new ways to power up Zagreus. When all is said and done, and despite it being fairly short as of now, this game doesn't disappoint, and it just makes me even more excited to see what the developers at Supergiant Games have in store for Zagreus and his escape from the underworld.
Ah, cheers for that, Meg.